Hey there, Jeff Lerner here, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to choose your affiliate marketing niche. You might have seen any number of my previous videos about how to do affiliate marketing in general, and one of the things I always talk about with affiliate marketing is that it tends to operate in specific niches. Some people market in multiple niches. Some people just become really experts and really focused on one. But whatever the case, you're not going to be able to successfully target a customer, get them into a funnel, promote an offer, convert an offer, get paid on an offer. You're not going to be able to do any of that unless you're pretty clear about what niche you're in. So this video is going to talk about how to choose a specific niche for affiliate marketing. And before we get into the specifics, kind of the mechanics of it, I just will share with you briefly, and you probably know this if you've seen my other videos, I did a lot of affiliate marketing in the first 5 or 6 years of my career, from late 2008 to all the way really through 2012. So I guess that's a little less than 5 years, and I technically kept doing it. I really never stopped doing it, but I mean, that was my primary thing from 2008 to 2012 when I started my agency. I started my agency in 2013. And in that time, I was very specific, very intentional, and I had received very specific guidance from my mentors when I first got started about what niche I was in. And the guidance that I received was about being really clear on what niche you're in and really selective and precise about what niche you choose for very specific reasons. And it has to do with a lot of things, frankly, more than we could even get into in just this one video. But in general, it's like, well, how much money are you trying to make? How big a business are you trying to build? How personally branded do you want to be inside the niche or the business? You know, for example, there's 20-year-olds who sell in the affiliate niche to retired people, for example, and they're able to do that because they're not personally the face of their brand. It wouldn't make any sense for a 20-year-old to be the face of a brand selling products for 65 plus. Doesn't mean they can't do it. It's just a consideration for them to say, okay, I don't want to be a personal brand, so this niche makes sense for me. Whereas if they really did want to be front-facing in their marketing, that niche wouldn't make sense. So again, money, what size of business, how big a list, how big a market do you want to go after, what products do you have to promote? Are you starting with specific products in mind and trying to find a niche for the products, or do you have no products in mind? There's all these different considerations. And again, some of that's beyond the scope of this particular video. But I will tell you the niches that I was in when I got started and why, because it was an extremely important piece of the equation to my overall success. And if you don't know my story, I mean, you can Google me and look me up, or just look around my YouTube channel and watch a bunch of my videos. It's all kind of spelled out, and it's credible. It holds up. It's not hard to believe if you dig in deep enough to it. But basically, from 2008 to 2012, I dug my way out of about $500,000 in debt with affiliate marketing. I actually was able to pay off that debt in about 18 months, and then went on to generate a little over $10 million in commissions as an affiliate marketer. And then I took all the knowledge that I gleaned as an affiliate marketer around lead generation, targeting, demographic targeting, how to get the right people in front of the right offers and convert them into customers. And I took those skills that I had developed for myself and I started doing them for businesses, small and mid-sized businesses. And from 2013 to 2018, I built about a $30 million marketing agency, sold it in 2018, and I've been committed to doing exactly what I'm doing right now ever since, which is educating people about new economy business models and how they can use a lot of these same tools and skills, know-how that I use to change my life, that like anybody can do it. And that's kind of my mission now. But again, to set the stage, for about 5 years, I did a little over $10 million in affiliate commission. So in order to do that, and in order to start by paying off $500,000 in debt in 18 months, I had to be really, really intentional about what I was marketing, why I was marketing it, what niche I was in, and why I was in that niche. So I'll basically sum it up like this and say that, and these truths were true back then, they're still true today. Some things change on the internet. These particular truths I do not believe have changed, which are, when I got started in 2008, it was just at the very nascent moment of the self-education movement, of people going online to get what I believe is in many ways a better and certainly more cost-effective and more empowering form of education than what they might spend a lot more money to get through traditional establishment education, taking on student loans, going to college, and that kind of thing. Like, that was just starting to happen when I got started online in 2008, and it's frankly, it's still just exploding now. I mean, the opportunity, or that truth, I would say, is a bigger, sweeter truth now than it even was when I got started. But true as it was when I got started, it made a lot of sense to me as a market to go into. Not obviously just as a learner, as somebody who was wanting to be a part of that movement because I wanted to self-educate and develop these new skills to change my situation, but also because so many millions of other people were doing the same thing. That made a lot of sense as a place, not just to be, but to sell. Like, hey, find products that fit into this self-education, really massive transfer of how people get information, and sell, affiliate with products that are in that sphere. That made a ton of sense to me. And so then from there, it was like, okay, well, what education products, what are people going online to learn? And people are going online to learn a million things. They're going online to learn accounting. They're going online to learn how to take better care of their dogs, how to use Adobe Photoshop, all kinds of things, right? And the areas that I really honed in on were education around basically what I was doing, which is education around marketing, building marketing-based businesses on the internet, or learning marketing skills that they could apply to any business to grow it on the internet. And then also finance and investing. So essentially, if people are trying to deal with their financial or professional part of their life, then it's like, okay, what are the skills they need to learn? What is the result that they're trying to get, which is, more money for the most part? And what is that result going to create for them additionally in terms of need, which is going to be education around money? In other words, people need money. They're going to go learn skills to create a business to get money. And then when they have money, they're going to need new skills around how to handle their money. It was right the situation I was in. Thankfully, I did make money, and I did need those other skills on what to do with new money, or even the money that I already had, if I had any. And then it played out for me, but it just seemed so logical and natural to me that this is going to be the trend. As professional education shifts online, professional earning is going to shift online, which means financial education needs to shift online, because financial management and financial empowerment and investing is going to be moving online. So I wanted to get into that stream, or, frankly, it was a massive river. I wanted to get in the middle of that river and just ride it as far as I could. And that's exactly what I did. That's how I was able, there's a lot of being in the right place at the right time. The good news is it's still the right place, right time. I mean, self-education in the marketing and finance spheres, I believe, is arguably the greatest niche in all of affiliate marketing. It's not the only really lucrative one. There's some massive niches in terms of upside in the health and wellness space. Obviously things in, relationships, and we'll get into like niche science here in a few. And again, depending on your goals and your needs, different niches make different sense for a lot of people. But for me, my need was, I'm in $500,000 in debt. I got to make a lot of money, and I got to make it really fast so that my whole life doesn't, turn upside down in a way that I can almost never probably recover from. So that was my thinking. That was my strategy, and thankfully my result was pretty great. Okay, so that's my story. That's a little bit of perspective on choosing your niche, and also a little bit of context on my passion for affiliate marketing. That said, let's dig in on how to choose your affiliate marketing niche based on your specific circumstances. Okay, so again, let's dive in on how to choose your affiliate marketing niche. The first thing to understand is that although there are technically an infinite number of niches, there's a science, kind of like there's an infinite number of species. of creature, but there's kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. If you remember that, there are only 5 kingdoms, right? Every species of from a amoeba to a pterodactyl fits cleanly into one of 5 kingdoms. Well, every one of the infinite number of niches on the internet fits pretty cleanly into what is largely accepted as the 3 main niches online. These are health. Some people will call it wellness, health, wellness, fitness. That's all a subset of just health. And then wealth, which is like money, career, profession, jobs, anything that has money as the currency. And then relationships, health, wealth, and relationships. And some examples of health, I broke it down here: keto, vegan, CrossFit. I mean, you see this stuff everywhere. It could be paleo. It could be P90X. It could be all the different MLMs around vitamins or juices. It's like it's so huge. Wealth, similarly, we're talking stock trading, we're talking cryptocurrency, we're talking real estate investing, we're talking affiliate marketing. This video right here sits squarely in the wealth niche. We're talking, e-commerce, we're talking, trading platforms, we're, opening accounts, we're literally credit repair, new credit card offers, how to accumulate points on your credit cards and use them for travel, right? It's all stuff related to money. A lot of things that are kind of lifestyle oriented. Frankly, at least as marketers, we would class them under the wealth niche. And then the final niche is relationships. Relationships go up, parents. Relationships go down, kids. Relationships go sideways, marriage, friends, dating. It's our need for connection with other humans. Okay, so 3 main niches, everything fits under these. And this is so important because if you're not grounded in this truth, if you don't realize that everything sources back to these 3, then you won't probably be writing the right copy or finding the compelling marketing angles in whatever you're trying to promote. So always remember its sources with one of these 3 niches. Get really clear on what it is in whatever you're doing, and it'll help steer what you do from there. Now, then we get into sub-niches. And sub-niches basically break those 3 main niches down further, but they do it across a couple lines. The obvious is demographic. Let's say it's relationships for teens, for 30-somethings, for retired people, for whatever. But it's also by specific situation. Situation could be where they live, what life circumstance they're in. Let's say it's dating for divorced people. Let's say it's dating for widows. Let's say it's dating for returned military personnel, right? It could be anything, but it's always going to be taking specific demographics. You're breaking down the 3 main niches. But this is why it's really important to remember to know what niche you started with and know what criteria you use to whittle it down to your sub niche. And generally, there's kind of an interesting calculus around how big do I want to go and how fast do I want to go, related to how narrow you sub-niche down. So if you want to have a really, really easy time dominating your niche, make your niche very, very, very specific. If you go to, let's take relationships, parenting, Christian parenting for young couples living in non-Christian communities or something, right? You just get really, really specific. And then you're going to be able to dominate that niche, but you're going to have an easier time dominating the niche, but potentially you could have a harder time, let's say, making millions of dollars because the niche itself just isn't going to be nearly as big. If you're John Gray and you write a book called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and you're literally going after the entire world of people trying to have heterosexual relationships between a man and a woman, well, good on you. You could make a lot of money doing that, just like he has, because it's a huge niche. It's so big. But in order to even be a blip on that radar, you gotta have millions of books out there. In his case, you gotta go sign a major publishing deal with a big publishing house and probably give up a ton of revenue from the book sales. I mean, it's a calculus, right? How big are you trying to go? How long are you willing to go after it before you start to break through? How easy do you want it to be? How viable are you? How credible are you? What do you have to offer? What expertise do you have? Again, the calculus of how narrow to sub-niche down based on your goals is just an important set of questions to be thinking about as you get started in affiliate marketing. And then the next concept that I really want to talk about, and that, again, it worked really, really well for me, is if you've never done affiliate marketing before, I think it's really, really valuable to learn with a niche that you love before expanding into any that you don't. And again, from my personal experience, I started in the niche of self-education for people that are trying to learn marketing and trying to learn finance. Well, that was a pretty close to home place for me to start, and I was pretty naturally passionate about that because of the situation that I was in. It described myself to a T, which meant that I could, right out of the gate, I could make a video saying, hey, my name is Jeff Lerner, and if you've struggled to learn how to sell your product online or create an income from home, or if you're wondering why, it was 2008 when I started, if you're wondering what happened in the last 2 years and how the bankers and the government and the money managers, how they didn't see all this coming, and you just lost a bunch of money like I did, and you're wondering, well, how is it that a few people are making a lot of money, just got rich in the last couple of years, or got even richer, but the most of us lost a ton of money? That's because there's things that wealthy people know that most people don't. Even your local banker doesn't know. So let me, and I'm going to connect you to this education company that taught me this stuff, and you'd probably like to learn it too. Like, that was all stuff I was doing and stuff I was excited about and stuff that I really loved and thought was cool. And so it was very easy for me to build a bridge to my audience by creating my own content, talking about my experience with it and my passion for it. Now, fast forward 12 years, in the last 5 years, I've gotten involved in a few things, sometimes just as a consultant for other people. I've been involved in niches that I know virtually nothing about, and that, although I may think they're cool or interesting, I don't have any personal attachment to or even affinity for. But once you learn the skills, you can do a lot of really cool things. I was helping a company at one point generate leads for their software, and it was a local business reputation management marketing software that I didn't have a dog in the fight with the software, but what I did know how to do was generate the leads for, between $5 and $10 and sell them to this company for $25, which they were ecstatic to pay for. And when they're buying, 1,000 leads a month from you and you're making between $15 and $20 a lead, that's the easiest money I ever made. It's 15, 20 grand a month, literally, for setting up a Facebook ad account and a landing page and hitting a button. I had no passion. I wouldn't say I was in a niche that I loved, but I had the skills. But it's a lot easier to learn the skills if you're in a niche that you love, because you'll get traction faster, you'll have a more positive result, but also you'll just be more likely to stay in it long enough to actually break through and get the skills, because it's a lot easier to stay in things that we're excited about, right? And that are a natural fit for our life and what we would be doing anyway. So I think that's a really, really important consideration. People always say, well, should I do it? Is it okay to do a niche that I'm not in personally or I don't know anything about? I would say absolutely yes, if you've got the skills. But getting the skills is a whole lot easier to do if you're in a niche that you're already connected to. And then you say, okay, well, how do so let's say I pick my niche, right? And well, where would I go from there? So what you're going to want to do is search, and I'm actually going to demonstrate this for you. You're going to want to search related keywords on YouTube or Bing, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. Let's pick a niche like credit repair. So what you're going to want to do is find the highest ranked ad for each keyword on each platform, and then find if those offers have an affiliate program, and then go sign up as a direct affiliate or with the appropriate network if it's an offer that's operated within a network. So let's take this. And I'll go ahead and tell you, the reason I don't recommend Google is because Google is so crowded and so competitive, the people that are running ads on Google, Google advertising is so expensive. A lot of times, this is a good example. It's like Experian. And actually, frankly, Experian probably does have an affiliate program, and that's probably not a bad offer. But my point is, you're not going to get nearly as many people that are similar to you ranking on the top of the Google search results. So like when I say people that are similar to you, I mean other affiliate marketers that are using either direct promotional strategies or content strategies to get people to offer similar to what you're doing. It's a lot less likely that on Google you're going to find people like that as opposed to Bing and YouTube, because most of the people that are kind of independent home-based affiliate marketers that are running paid search ads are doing so on Bing and YouTube more than Google. Google typically is going to be, unless you're very, very good and very sophisticated and you have a very profitable offer, you're going to have a hard time probably competing with companies like Experian or Lexington Law, for example. So let's go on Bing and search credit repair. And here, this is a good one. So 10 best credit repair services. And by the way, you're not just, notice I said the highest ranked ad for each keyword on each platform. I should expand that to say it's not just the highest ranked ad. It's the highest ranked ad or organic search result that appears to be connecting you with multiple products. So like creditrepair.com, if you go to that search result, it's taking you to creditrepair.com. And frankly, creditrepair.com actually, hang on, let me go there. They may have an affiliate program, but that's only showing you one offer. It's not giving you access to a bunch of different offers. Oh, they do have an affiliate. Okay, yeah, and actually, their affiliate program is run through Progression, which isn't one of the ones that I mentioned, but I certainly can introduce you to that as well. And actually, apparently, Credit Repair got bought by Lexington Law. I didn't realize this. But they're the same company now. Anyway, but we'll get to the networks. Let's just back up. So let's say credit repair. All right, we found credit repair. This is a type of search result that's probably going to be really helpful. 10 best credit repair services. Because when you find something like this, if somebody's going to take the time to put together a platform called bettercreditblog.org and put together this ranking, these reviews or these rankings, why would somebody do this? And then why would they do whatever they had to do in order to get it to rank at the top of the search results, which probably required spending some money? Well, they're going to do it because they are affiliate marketers and they are getting commissions when people go to these and click on the links. And so see how when you go to Credit Saint, and by the way, I guarantee you, Credit Saint isn't their number one because it's necessarily the best by some totally objective standard. It's probably got the most lucrative affiliate program. And I'm not saying that for sure, and I'm not impugning these guys' motivations. And they say it right here. Our content is free because we earn a commission when you click or make a purchase from links on our site. So you go to Credit Saint. Now look at all this gibberish in the link. Sub ID, that right there, that's that gibberish character. I guarantee you that is, actually it's right here. So where it says CACLID, that's something click ID. They're tracking the click. And again, there's nothing wrong with this. This is at the foundation of the internet. This is how the internet works. This piece of the URL, I don't know how to decipher all their code. It changes from site to site. But all of that is basically telling Credit Saint that this is a referral from the owner of bettercreditblog.org. And if somebody comes here and signs up for the free consultation and then ultimately converts into a paid customer of this service, this person's going to get money. What you know here is here's 5 credit repair companies: Credit Saint, Lexington Law, Credit Repair, Sky Blue, and the Credit People that have affiliate programs. Otherwise, they would not be listed on this site. Ditto for YouTube. Why would somebody do the work or to make YouTube videos and rank them on how to raise your credit score? They would only do it if they had something of their own to sell, or they had affiliate links in the YouTube video descriptions that they could get paid from, or minimally, they might just be doing it because they're trying to grow their own channel. But any good YouTube creator is probably also monetizing their channel with affiliate links. Let's check this guy out. Graham Stephen. I know him.
What's up, guys? It's Graham here.
I know he's very good at what he does. And he's got how to build your credit, how to get an 800 credit score. He's got 2 other videos. So again, you kind of start chasing down a little bit of rabbit holes here. Here he's got links to 2 credit cards, some books that he recommends. You get the idea. Not every road leads to a perfect, ideal example of what you're trying to do. But, you go down these roads, you follow these trails, and eventually you come up with however many offers you're looking for. It looks like this one was probably our better bet. So let's go to Credit Saint and let's scroll down to the bottom and say, okay, where does it say how to become an affiliate? Well, so one thing you'll notice is this is creditsaint.com/enter. So this is probably a landing page that they provide people as part of their affiliate program that's designed only to do one thing, which, by the way, all the best landing pages should be designed to only do one thing, and that is get people to opt in for this free consultation. So let's do this. Let's delete all of that and go to just the home domain of Credit Saint. Now we have what we didn't have on the other page, which is navigation. This tells me that this page is probably more likely a place to get what we came for. Maybe they have an invite-only affiliate program. I don't know. You could probably message into support. Yeah, I would message into support if this is a company that you really want to become an affiliate for. And I don't want to get too off track with this video. I'm just demonstrating the concepts here. Lexington Law, we know that Lexington Law, because we saw that Credit Repair had an affiliate program and that affiliate program link led to Progression Lexington Law, which is also Lexington Law affiliate program. You know what? Let's pick another one. Let's check out Sky Blue. Let's see what Sky Blue is all about. And I know nothing about Sky Blue Credit. I'm just going out on a whim here. About us, how it works, contact. And sometimes, so you might message them and ask about their affiliate program, or you can navigate further around their site. Sometimes a site like this, they might have done the work ahead of time. They might have started with different credit repair companies to rank, and then once they did the work to get their page to the top of the search rankings, they might have reached out to these companies that maybe didn't even have an affiliate. Let's say Credit Saint doesn't have an affiliate program. I'm guessing they probably do, but let's say they didn't. This site could have reached out to them and said, hey, we're Better Credit Blog. We're the #1 search result on Bing when people search for credit repair. So we'd like to refer people to you, but we don't see that you have an affiliate program. Can you set us up with a link or something? That may have happened. Again, I'm pretty sure that these companies all do have affiliate programs. And by the way, you can always just Google it too. So in fact, let's try this: Credit Saint affiliate program. But sometimes, oh, there it is. It's through ShareASale. Okay, so I'll show you a little more about ShareASale here in a bit. But sometimes you can actually get people to let you affiliate with them that don't even have public affiliate programs, just by creating really, really good content that gets a lot of traction. And then you become desirable enough to them that they want your traffic, and they'll still allow you to affiliate. Okay, so you get the idea. I think we demonstrated it pretty well, that we're talking search for the keywords on YouTube and Bing, follow the trails of search results, both ads and organic, review sites, YouTube videos, descriptions in YouTube videos, do your research, put your list together, and then essentially for those programs, likely they'll either have direct affiliate programs or many of them will refer you to networks. Now, if you want to kind of go the other way, you can start out with just signing up at easy places to promote your offers. I'll just pick one that I'm a member of. Okay, so I am back in Commission Junction here, which is cj.com. And we're going to just do a quick search, for example, on keywords, credit repair, search, and okay, so apparently credit repair and Lexington Law also are powered through Commission Junction, and look at that. There's our credit saint, right? And now we see why, you know what? Let's go back to that blog. Where's that blog? So that blog, look at their top 3. Credit Saint, Lexington Law, Credit Repair. Well, isn't it a surprise that of those 3, Credit Saint pays $80 per sale, more than the other 2. The other 2 are $70 and $65. I'm guessing that that's why Credit Saint's number 1. But, hey, I'm not saying that that's the only reason, but let's not pretend it wasn't a part of their thinking. But you get the idea. So whether you sign up for the offers directly, you hunt for them through affiliate networks, you Google it, right? You'll find it. Okay, now let's talk about what do we do from there. So these are the basic steps, and this is probably getting ahead of just how to pick a niche, but these are the basic steps of like, how do you actually put this into practice? So once you've picked your niche, you create your property, right? We looked at YouTube channels. We looked at, this was what I would call a specialty site. You notice I have here YouTube channel, blog, specialty site, or social media. So this is a specialty site. This is, in this case, a review site of credit companies. I'll bet you they have this review article on credit repair companies. I'll bet you they have one on credit card offers. I'll bet you they have one on, what credit card offers give the best cashback incentives. I'll bet they have one based on what credit card offers have the best rewards points program. Anything related to credit that could create content that could have relevant affiliate offers. And if you're like, well, what would those offers be? Well, again, you can work backwards. What are the different platforms that I'm a member of? What are the offers that they have? Tradeline Supply Company. Oh, credit reporting. What are the best credit reporting companies? So obviously ones like Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, Dun & Bradstreet. What about companies that help us build credit, right? Build business credit, not just repair personal credit. In every one of these niches, there's a zillion offers, and you'll find the offers and you'll better understand the niches by exploring these affiliate networks and by doing your research on the search engines. And whenever I say search engine, I'm also including YouTube. YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the web. So you create your properties, YouTube channel or a blog. That site on the credit reviews, that was not a blog. That was a specialty site, but you can be, certain niches will lend themselves really, really well to blogging. Think, for example, travel. And in fact, when I got started on the education and finance stuff, I had a blog where I actually reviewed work from home programs. I reviewed MLMs. I reviewed business opportunities. I even reviewed franchises, restaurants and other types of franchises. I reviewed education companies. That was a specialty site, or that was a blog. I reviewed it all through blog posts. But probably the difference is a blog, it like has an author. People know that a blog is like a person writing, whereas a specialty site is more anonymous. And then social media now. Social media wasn't so big when I got started, but now obviously social media properties, which YouTube is kind of social media, but it's a little different. Social media is a great place to do affiliate marketing too. And then from there, it's not enough unless that specialty site, they had a business model that works really well because they are ranked at the top of the search engine on a very, very large search term. So they can make a ton of money just literally from nothing other than affiliate commissions for ranking on one keyword. But that keyword is credit repair. It's a huge keyword. They're getting probably hundreds of thousands of unique visitors and clicks every month, maybe millions. They're making plenty of money. But for the average person getting started, you're going to be going after longer tail keywords. You're going to be getting smaller amounts of traffic, and you're going to want to be more focused on building a list, not just generating clicks. And so for that to happen, you have to have something to give away, something to exchange in value for people's email. So that's where you're going to want to create something that's relevant to your niche. Create an ebook, maybe a series of training videos. At one point when I was getting started, I put together a 7-day boot camp on email marketing. I took people through a series of videos for 7 days that would show them how to actually generate income through email marketing. And I figured, well, this is going to appeal to people that are looking for a low-cost way to build a business and people that already have a business and maybe have some email addresses and aren't really doing anything proper to monetize with it. Either way, this will appeal to them. So that was one thing that I did earlier. At present, I actually have an ebook that I give away to this day that does really well. You can give away free trials if you have like a membership site or a training program or even some software. If you have physical products, you can give a product sample or you can give a product demo. If it's like marketing or business or whatever, you can give templates. I've even seen people give spreadsheets of like, let's say somebody's teaching people how to run Facebook ads. They'll give them a spreadsheet that they can use to calculate their ad cost or set their cost per acquisition target or whatever. You can do how-to series, how-to guides, training for dummies. You can let people take a quiz. People love taking quizzes. Same thing for surveys. Take a survey, give us your feedback. A challenge. I put together something once called the 5-Day Freedom Challenge that was like, I'm going to help you have a basic internet-based business in place within 5 days. Doesn't mean you'll be rich, but at least you'll have like a working machine. Just something that you can give away that doesn't cost you very much, if anything, in exchange to get their email address. And then once you're doing that, or before you turn it on, you're going to want to connect an email marketing platform, create a list. So email marketing platform could be something like Constant Contact, iContact, MailChimp, Aweber. If you're more sophisticated, you could get up into like a SendGrid. You could get up into Infusionsoft. You could get up into Maripost. I mean, there's, Aweber, I think starts at $9 or $19 a month. Maripost can be $10,000 a month, right? There's all levels of these platforms. Start with the basics. You can always upgrade if you need more than what you have. In fact, it's usually easier to upgrade than downgrade. So start with the minimum. Create a list inside that email marketing. Do a test. Go opt in on your page. Get your giveaway. Make sure you get the email. Make sure you see your email show up on the list software. And then start connecting affiliate offers. So both on your property, whether it's a YouTube channel or a blog or a specialty site or whatever, actually sign up for the affiliate offers, not just the platforms, but a lot of times within the platforms. Like, for example, here inside of Commission Junction, if I want to see how it says apply. So like if I want to be an affiliate for Credit Saint, it's not enough just to join Commission Junction. I have to actually apply inside Commission Junction for that specific advertiser and wait to get feedback. And so, this doesn't happen overnight. It can be a process, but you'll want to have approval on the offers that you want to promote, and then go. And then once you're approved, they'll give you the actual links. Grab those links, tie it in with your content, tie it in with your email list, and go. Now you're an affiliate marketer. It's literally that simple. And I say that simple. I know that may sound like a lot, but compare that. If I was like, okay, let's start a general contracting business. Here's everything you need to do to start building houses. I mean, when you put it that way and say, oh, who's more likely to make $100,000 their first year, general contractor or an affiliate marketer? I would say the affiliate marketer has a lot less to get in place to start their business and a lot better likelihood of making $100,000 in their first year, and definitely a better likelihood of making profit in their first 30 days. General contractor probably won't even be writing a bid in the first 30 days. Affiliate marketer, I made $110 my first month in the business. I made $70,000 my 7th month in the business. Go find me a brand new general contractor who can make that claim. So again, I know it may seem like a lot, but compared to starting a brick and mortar business or even other types of online businesses, this is not a lot. Okay. Thanks for your time. So where do we go from here? Hopefully this has been really helpful. If there's, it says like, comment, subscribe. Probably the comment that I'd be most interested in is, was this video helpful to you? Is there anything else I could have told you that would have been helpful? Is there another video idea I could create that would be helpful for you? Any other questions I can answer? Again, if this is added value for you, I would love it if you'd like the video, help tell YouTube and help me tell the world that I'm doing something valuable here, and we can get more eyeballs on this stuff. And subscribe to my channel. I have over 300 videos at this point that are all just me teaching stuff for free that I've learned on my journey over the last 12 years online, generating over $50 million. And not only that, but creating just a really amazing quality of life, and everything that it has allowed me to do that. I do have another video you can check out called the 5 best affiliate marketing programs for 2021, depending on when you're seeing this. That might be a really relevant video. We have a free Facebook group called Entre Nation. My company is called Entre. I have a training company called Entre. We have Entre Institute that teaches classes and does coaching and training, even live events. But anyway, the Facebook group is free. You can just join it and be around like-minded entrepreneurs and people that are marketing and doing cool stuff and trying to live amazing lives. And then, like I said, I have a training platform, Entre. There should be a link in the description if you want to learn more about that. And just know how much I value your time and attention. It's truly you who I make these videos for. Please do subscribe. I'm not above just asking you to subscribe to help me get momentum for this channel. And please let me know any other ways that I can serve you or support you, particularly with making new and more videos. All right, I'll see you on the next one.